October 2025 in Barcelona. Hello, my name is Laurianne Lopez. I was born in Paris, a city full of culture, museums, and history. Growing up, they gave me art and tradition, but also many rules and expectations. My father is Colombian. As a child, I often traveled to Colombia. Those trips marked me deeply. They showed me new ways of living, new rhythms, new colors. Later, traveling to Vietnam gave me the same shock. It broke my sentences and taught me to see daily life with new eyes. Now, I live in Barcelona. I love this city. It has a human scale between the sea and the mountains. It is also very dynamic in culture and art. Since I was young, I loved to contemplate. I remember walking in the mountains, touched by a cloud or by the way light passed through leaves. Today, painting gives me that same feeling. Every color, every mix, every brushstroke is a way to turn emotion into form. I studied fine arts at the University of Barcelona. I also worked in illustration, graphic design, and digital art. Now I paint with oil. Now I paint with oil, tempera, and thin layers of color. My style mixes knife forms, blurbs, and small dots. I try to explore memory, fragility, and the strange beauty of daily life. I also love to collect images. Found images, photos I take, books, and notes from my readings. I keep inspiration from other artists like Paul Cox or Magritte. I also collect truth from travels, from walk, from daily life. All these images and notes are like a personal archive that feeds my painting. At the beginning, I worked with recycled materials, toys, piñatas, carousel, discarded objects. This work spoke about memory, fragility, and destruction. Once I even covered a chair with dots of rubber thread. I was inspired by artists like Pierre Blanche, who use repetition, gesture, and even failure. After a personal pause, I returned to painting thanks to an exhibition of Botero. Before I found his work grotesque, but when I stood before his big paintings, something changed. His vision, his courage to follow one path all his life touched me. He once said that in classical subjects, what we see is the artist's personal gaze. I start painting again, small works inspired by simple things, landscapes, fruit, daily objects. For me, the hardest part of being an artist is doubt. To my younger self, I would say keep creating, even if you are not sure. Don't try to fit into molds. Don't wait for approval. The work will speak for itself. In my studio, I work in silence. Music distracts me. I need focus, full presence. Silence helps me connect with the canvas and let the painting find its own rhythms. One of the most moving moments came where someone stood before one of my drawings and stayed silent. They were lost in their own memories. That told me the work had reached its truth. What I hope people feel in my paintings is intimacy, comfort, reflection, inspiration. That even simple things can become dreamlike. That fragility can also be strange. Recently, Bobcat Gallery in London select two of my works for their online exhibition about shadows. It allowed me to share my vision with more people. If you are still listening, it means you are interested. You can follow me on Instagram. And if you want to buy my heart, you can make it in singular platform. Thank you for stepping into my world.